there. Restream should start doing its thing. There you go again. Fetching the video. I didn't have it in the right Facebook group. All right, so go live, start video.
Okay, let's
Car's
see.
going.
I don't see us in the Facebook.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it in my creation.
Oh, there it is now. Bob Walker is now live in Crypto Man.
All right, and go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of the uCrypto Madness Show. I'm your host, Pierre Warner, aka Dr. Reefer, and I'm joined by my world fucking famous super mega rockstar mining, bawning, and masternoding Bob Walker.
And together we.
Hold on.
Oh, you got to be able to see me.
Yeah. All right.
And together we're contributing to the delinquency of minors.
You were even looking down, and it's getting harder to read your lips.
I'm gonna start doing like this.
Yeah, dickhead.
What a day.
How's everybody out in internet land? Bob's got some fun. Well, I wouldn't say funny, but he's got some things to report.
Yeah, and I got to give a shout out. So that's going to be interesting. So, guys.
Let me go ahead and share this out, though.
Yeah, let's get some shares out there. And I'll pull up the market cap on this screen so you guys can have some entertainment.
Check in at LAX. And what should I say when I'm checked in at LAX?
Getting body cavity search at LAX.
Getting strip searched.
You always got to take it the next level.
Yeah, body cavity search, not so much, bud.
Same thing. What do you think they strip you down for?
Okay, and we're posting that one on my timeline. And we'll also share to my page. Bam. Okay, and same thing, we are at LAX. And let's post. I should have said vaping away or smoking in the boys' room.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Okay, in stereo, says Chris Clark.
I know you got your little echo going on your
I
microphone,
do?
I think. A little bit.
I can turn it down. How's that?
That's
testing.
You're fine.
Coolest guys in crypto. All right. So we have 16 people on the show, Bob.
That means we should have 16 or 17 shares right about now.
And I'm seeing 8 shares.
Oh, we're halfway there. You did 4 of those.
I did 2 of them.
All right, then let me click over to uCrypto.
Shout out, please, my idol in crypto, Marvin. What's up, Marvin? Give us a share, bud.
All right, I see us, so I can share us out.
Marvin did share. All right.
I'm gonna share to the Philippines.
You share, but okay, so we got Shadow that shared. We got Marvin that shared. We got Artiste Paraz Patel. Ooh, Sharon Moran shared. Carlene Kaiser Segletti shared. Jeez shared. Stephen Fonseca shared. Mike Hover. shared, and Naveed Ahmed shared. So thank you very much, guys, for sharing. We totally appreciate that. There's 20 of us now, 21 of us now. So come on, guys, 25. Let's get this out there and share it
Into crypto land. Where have I
into
shared
crypto
to?
land.
Let me see.
Okay.
Where else do I want to share this? Is my voice all. No, it's not deep again, is it?
No, it sounds pretty good. Market cap is doing pretty good, bud.
Yeah, I see that's going up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to share to the Hopperbot group. Oh, no, I can't trade that one, though.
I
Well,
think somebody shared it over there.
no, that was the actual crypto hopper trading. They'll probably ban me. Well, we don't know unless we try. Bam, we're over there now. So I'll probably be banned from that group, but whatever. It is what it is. So market cap 345 today.
Chris Clark. Oh yeah, you're good. It was too funny when you were talking together in stereo.
Oh, yeah, it's hard because of the delay in the internet.
Hey, so Benjamin says 10 blocks to go on ETN, and now the hash rate has died again.
Well, there's a reason why, and we're going to get to that.
We're gonna
We
get to that.
Yeah, it's very interesting news. So, um I'm going to give a shout out to Sean Davis on that. Crypto for the
Ooh.
people. Coming up big
Oh.
for uCrypto today.
A shout out for Sean Davis. Guys, I didn't think we'd have that one happening, but
There you
he's
go.
looking out.
Yeah, he's looking out. He actually had a developer, actually two developers, get in contact with our pool operators to try to figure out what's going on with the ETN pool network issue that they're having. So that was pretty exciting. To little old uCrypto is growing up, and getting a little love from the ETN community. So that was pretty exciting. I would love to have reported that we had it all fixed and everything was perfect, but it's not. So I'm imagining at this point they're. I'm assuming they're probably going to patch it again, and the little blockchain that could will get back going. So right now the ETN pool is still showing 1.49 gigahashes. Um, we did jump over there and mine for a while, but right now, guys, chances to solve a block in there are slim and none. And I think Slim Dunn went back to Texas. So I would probably, until some news gets out, I would move my hash rate somewhere yonder. I actually moved over to Stellite, back to
Stellite?
yeah, I went to Stellite. So
Why'd
uh,
you go to Stellite?
and Mutex, I do have some in Mutex and in Stellite. So there, a lot of the guys had gone over there. So just trying to help them out, and I've been in BBS for quite a while. I mean, BBS, I think we've got uh, 8.3 million BBS right now.
Cool. You got
So
enough to give me a mill.
we can buy a Happy Meal at McDonald's now and split it. So it's
That's always a plus.
say 1 meal you don't have to buy. Did we freeze up?
Yeah,
We did we
right. Locking those fuckers up until they're worth something.
For some reason there it goes. It's caught up the ETN feed. But the cool thing was that we were working with the legit ETN developers. So, that was pretty cool. I know Chris and Steve thought that was pretty fun. So, uh I was excited. I was bouncing back and forth between Make Folio chat and messages and over on ETN and handling business. That's one reason why we bumped the show back, was because I had a meeting. So, uh,
Okay. Did the meeting tell you anything?
Well, the meeting was information for our admins that are going to be in the Telegram admin. Some of them will get another meeting tomorrow. For the ones that we got from our crypto Filipinas group, that's going to help us out.
Nice. You recruited some crypto Filipinas people?
I did. So some of those people are going to get to earn some crypto as well. We just need to get coverage. I mean, we've literally got in our two groups like 185,000 members now. So it's getting a little bit crazy in crypto land. So
Yeah,
it's
because I don't really see the big use for make a folio, dude. I really don't see it.
well, you didn't see the use for EOS either when you first started.
EOS is a platform, though, man.
Well, this is a platform. It's a platform to help people get into crypto and to help uh, not really advise them, but they can get a mentor to help them with their trades and stuff like that. And for mentoring, you get rewarded in math tokens. So it's a good like P2P platform, and a lot of people are digging it right now. So,
Yeah, I was talking about a different type of platform, but to each their own.
but it is legit. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
It's a good
that
thing.
is a good thing, man.
And on the other side of news, I told you briefly before what happened to me today. So nothing like waking up to your last paycheck that you received with titanium being sucked out of your bank account. So I don't know if that's going to come back, not going to come back, but right now it's not there. So it's 2 weeks free work at this point. So waiting on that to come back.
It's not going to come back.
Yeah, I'm gearing myself up for that already. But the main thing is I was told that it was a bank issue, not a SEC issue. So they're
Oh, the
supposedly
bank issue.
they're supposedly sending it back out. But like I said, I haven't received mine, and until it hits my bank, that's it is what it is. It's
Oh, it's a bank issue. It is not Casey Williams.
yeah,
What's up, guys?
that's what I was told. So we'll see. Yeah, Marvin, that's one of the things, buddy. Uh, the empty block bounty is out there, but as far as I know, that nobody is. I guess they are hitting blocks. I don't know how with the difficulty the way it is. It should not even be showing that difficulty. And they're trying to get to a specific block so that difficulty starts reducing, but they haven't been able to get to it. With all of the people mining, they haven't been able to get to those blocks. So, and
And
I
they're even willing to put nice hash and stuff like that, right? To
Yeah,
get to that.
they have put nice hash out in one pool that would take the nice hash. There's only one pool in the whole ETN pool system that will work with it the way it's, I guess, the way they intended. And that's not good because they had went through 15 different pools, and those 15 pools, it didn't work any different than ours. So we did work with them and make sure that we had everything set up the way they intended, and it still didn't work. So they're back to the drawing board. Our pool works fine.
So it's on them.
It's on them at this point. So once they figure out what the heck is wrong, then they'll have to release a patch or at least let people know what they have to do to fix it. So that's what we got on the ETN front. But it was pretty cool to be working with them and trying to help them
Yeah,
out.
I think this took away though from trying to do the EOS
Uh,
mainnet.
Possibly. Could have.
Could
But
have, because we didn't get shit accomplished on that.
well, how many people do you have working on that? I mean, you got 5 projects on like 2 guys.
We got the bot and we got this thing, and that's really it.
Yeah, but how many people do you have working on those projects?
Dude, I don't have anybody working on it. Like
Oh,
Jason has taken the bot. Uh, Steve set up the mainnet. Supposedly, I haven't heard anything back from him. Chris, the lawyer, he wants to take on helping out, and I got some guy on Reddit that was gonna do the airdrop for another crypto company, and he said he's going to send me the files on how I can do the airdrop right along them. And but I don't know. I don't know how to fucking update those files and set that all up. And I don't know jack what I'm doing over here. I'm not a programmer.
so we gotta definitely get with them. I know right now it's probably 4 in the morning. Let me see, 4:30 in the morning there, maybe 2:30, 3:30, something like that. They're 5 hours ahead of me in England, which where Steve is at.
All right.
Jason is doing his thing.
Jason now is with Make a Folio.
Right, but he's got his day job, so it is split. I don't know. He said Tuesday was his last day for a while at his regular job, so everything should come back to normal tomorrow.
All right. Let's hope so.
But we're giving it all we got, but we do need more programmers.
Yeah, we do.
I mean,
Guys, if you're a programmer and you want to help us out, you know, we would gladly appreciate it.
well, the main thing is it's I guess for a programmer, all programmers want, hey, I want to get paid right now. And the fact of the matter is, if you get this main net up, the payment is coming. It's just not here yet for anybody. So that's kind of working for a future goal.
Yeah. Like we could have a mainnet of EOS. Like say what? And fork it. Fork that fucker.
You just fork it.
Just fork it.
But on the market cap, we're at 345 billion. Looks like everything's a little bit green right now, except, well, of course, Tether. It's doing just the opposite of everybody. Um, See if there's any big gainers. Let's see.
Tether's even green for me.
EOS is up 5%. Speak of the devil. Oh, did it go?
EOS. Yeah, 5%.
Let me go.
At 14, so it's hanging in there because it had gone up to 16 when they first took that snapshot.
And then let me see. Any more big double-digit guys, or is it all just single? Well, VE chain's up 5.63. Binance Coin up 10.05%. Ontology up 7.84 to $8. Um,
$8?
$8. Yep.
Nice. Can't
And
believe it's up that high right now, man.
let's see here. Bitcoin private down 5%. Walton Chain up 8.9. Loop Ring up 11.67. Huobi token up 6.12. Elasto's up 7.48. Let me see if there's any other big movers. Nothing really over. ETN is up 4.82, but it's still 2.09 cents.
Uh,
Kin up 0.07.
Kin is it's down over this week, man. It was at 200 and something Satoshi cents. Now it's dropped to 191.
Holo's or Hollow is up 10.14.
So
That's
let's go to
number
this. Oh,
103.
yeah, okay. Anything else down here?
High Performance is up 10.18. That's number 119. Singularity's up 16.65.
Man, that supply of 29 million. That's really interesting there.
EOS DAC up, it's 15 cents, up 4.47.
EOS.
Zencash down
Okay, okay, look,
12.09.
look, wow. EOS stack. That's one of the ones that is doing the EOS mainnet.
They're at 15 cent.
And they're at 15 cents. They got a market cap right now of 856,000.
People buying it up.
Where can you buy this? Because if they're the first ones, man, that might be the one to buy.
They are on Gate.io, Bbox or Buybox, IDEX, Big One,
Holy shit, they're in a lot of places.
Open Ledger, Hotbit, BNS, ZB.com, OTC, BTC, DDEX.
Yeah. I don't think I have a fucking account at any of these. IDEX? Maybe IDEX. What do you guys think about EOS DAC? Let me ask the audience here. Maybe
We've got Apollo news today. They have been announced to be listed on Hit BTC. So that was pretty big in the Apollo sphere.
Ian Hendry.
Ian
In
Hendry.
Brazil. Ian, where exactly are you in Brazil, man? I was thinking about going there. That new one, EOS DAC, is one of the main nets, and they're already out and running. So this is going to be, you know, catch up, trying to catch up.
The community owned EOS block producer and DAC enabler. They got a video. Want to watch the video?
Sure.
It says it's a 1-minute video.
Technology undeniably makes our lives better, especially
Blockchain
with new
producer, right?
decentralized approaches, where transactions no longer require greedy middlemen. Now, we have Bitcoin, which operates without centralized regulations and eliminates systems of control by allowing anyone, anywhere to send and receive money, person to person. All thanks to the new breed of accounting systems called blockchains.
So go to the block producer.
Today, we have
This is a
EOS,
little
a
guy.
groundbreaking blockchain that acts as a
He's
decentralized
gone now.
autonomous community, which is a fancy way of saying it's independently owned and operated by its token holders, who get to vote on how the community is run. That's power to the people.
Blockchain.
Token holders elect block producers who need to create a secure, reliable, and efficient platform.
Decentralized
So this is where
autonomous
EOS DAC comes in.
community.
The global team has unrivaled experience in block production. It only uses the highest quality infrastructure.
Are you
and
hearing any
develops
sound
tools
to
that are
this?
freely shared to help
I do.
anyone in the EOS community launch
I don't
and
hear
run their
anything.
own DACs.
They hear it on
Everything is
Facebook.
conducted in an open, transparent, and dependable way, boosting the network and resulting in faster, cheaper, decentralized transactions under your direct control. EOS DAC, the community-owned EOS block producer and DAC enabler, for a brand new world.
Okay. EOS DAC.
EOS DAC.
Is that the only video they have? EOS.io software. All right. EOS block production. Instead of mining on the proof of work algorithm like Bitcoin and Ethereum, or IO blockchains use the delegate proof of stake algorithm whereby token holders vote in 21 main block producers and reserve producers. These block producers require major infrastructure to handle enterprise class decentralized applications and need to be significant entities capable of scaling as required. Block producers are paid through the limited inflation of EOS tokens in circulation. So it looks like they got a pretty legit website up. They started June through June through December of last year. They started project research and conception.
Since last year,
Yep.
man, we fucked up, because we didn't really know about it. We didn't put the effort into it, you know?
It says June mainnet launch. So
Yeah, so it can be any time in June. It doesn't just have to be one person. I think it can be 21 people, and then you guys, the 21 people, have to come together and update their software to, make it one. But there's going to be other people that can just go off of it. And uCrypto could be one of those people.
Andre, Nanopool's hash has dropped hugely Nanopool's hash was being paid for by ETN. So I imagine when they realized there was an issue, there was no need for them to continue to pay for nice hash on Nanopool. So they had 50 mega hash on Nanopool that they were paying for. And they were going to pay and put it on uCrypto pool. I know, and we were excited about that. That's why we jumped through some hoops to try to get it up and running.
I might
But
have gotten some of my money that I've spent on it back.
so they're still paying out the airdrops as of today. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't received I did receive an airdrop, a small one, 2,500, but I haven't received any other ones. Let me see. Staking or forging rather. I think we've made what's that 28, 38 coins today staking on Apollo.
Damn, and you guys have 5 million staking.
5 mil.
So they're not giving out a bunch of fucking coins anymore.
Well, they never did really stake a bunch of coins. I mean, they weren't paying out a bunch staking.
Okay.
But it's still free coin for holding your wallet open.
It's too bad that guy never got on the show with us.
We actually just crossed over 3,008 coins with Syndicate.
13,000?
13,008 now. So.
Damn. Only need another 1,992 to to get another masternode, Bob.
Yeah, about that.
Time to shit can that.
Well, at this point, we're not making $5. Well, I mean, we're making enough to pay for the masternode, but it's not like crazy worth doing it, I don't think.
No? Better just to stake it?
Might as well just stake it. But I mean, we got one running, so we might as well let it run, but it's not costing crazy, but it's just not making a huge amount at this point. I mean, I don't even know where is Syndicate on today.
Man, I saw it yesterday and it was down to 29 cents.
28 cents today, and it's up 0.84.
And it's up 0.84.
Mm-hmm. And it's dropped. It's like way down, number 621 on the market. So Syndicate. Let's see. T-Bar. Where's T-Bar today? 2.3 cents. How is that even possible? It's 2.3 cents, and that's higher than Electronium. Why?
Because they have a smaller supply.
It looks like Hit BTC and IDEX are nope, no volume, it says over here, and it hasn't been updated. So it's down off of all the exchanges. So that must have been the last price that it was before everybody froze it. So
Okay. Because like if it's even trading, that's insane.
yeah, right now it's not.
Right? It shouldn't be traded anywhere because it's a scam. All their assets are seized. Like they were delisting it. Let's why don't you Google um, titanium delisting exchanges and see what pops up.
Let's see. BitConnect coin. That was a scam. It's still trading, isn't it?
I think so.
It's trading on Trade Satoshi only. And someone bought $1,353 worth of it today.
Why?
Someone bought $91. They used $91 in Doge to buy it.
I don't understand that, but okay.
That's yeah, that's weird. So you want to Google what now?
Titanium delisted or delisting from exchange or exchange titanium exchange delisting. This is cool, man, that you could do this while we're watching.
May 29th, there's a Reddit post. Exchange delistings, SEC. There's the hard fork. That says missing titanium, so that one don't count. I don't see anything on it. Nothing on it.
Nothing on it.
Nope.
That's under all, right? Go under news.
News.
Yeah, right there. See
SEC
it?
issues another emergency order pertaining to ICO. That was on the 29th. And then the 31st was the emergency court order. Just trying to see if there's anything newer than that.
It doesn't look like there's anything new, huh?
Nope, nothing new. I did see where someone had said that's a preemption to I don't know if it's legit or not. Someone had said that there was no hearing because they agreed to full receivership. So I guess that's I don't know. They
Because
didn't
they were
really
supposed to have a hearing today, right?
right. So from what I understand is that they didn't have a hearing because Titanium agreed to a full receivership. So I don't
Man,
know
if
if
they
that's kind
agreed
of
to a
like
full
a
receivership, they're done. So they just want to get this thing over with.
take their lumps and go on
Well,
to
if
take their
that's if that's the way that they're going to do it, so the next thing is waiting for the indictment on Michael. Because they're going to have to come indict him and fucking take him off to jail.
but it'll be something you think he just waits till the court date and shows up, or is it going to be something where he actually goes to jail first?
He has to go to jail first to be indicted.
And then he's got to go to a bond judge,
Mm-hmm.
but because his assets are frozen, he probably can't bond out.
True, but they might give him some kind of. You're supposedly presumed innocent until guilty, so they might give him, some benefit of the doubt and give him his allowance, and so he's able to spend something on lawyers.
Right.
They're really easy like that.
Probably going to use my paycheck to pay for lawyers.
Probably.
So, yeah, so no new news there. Let me see. So we haven't plugged the pools. I'm going to go ahead and plug them, guys. Go to uCrypto.com, get mining with us. We got links to our social tabs up here. We got the Easy Miner download. We've got a bunch of pools to mine from. We got all the pools, the coin market information on the bottom. We have a web miner for the ones that will allow the web miner to mine in it. So you can,
That's really cool.
what, the website?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. They did Chris,
I like the web miner.
the web miner.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's super simple. If you got a wallet address to click, well, I'm not going to do it because it'll lag out. But launch the miner and it opens up in a page. You make sure that wallet address for that um, coin is in there, and you click start. Oh, I didn't. You probably didn't see my video from earlier today, so I'll discuss it right now. Um, the Easy Miner has an update. So when you double click on the bottom, there'll be red writing that says double click to update the miner. You double click it, it's going to give you a worker stat sheet, a tab.
Okay.
So when you click refresh, it imports your wallet in. Of course, I don't have my ETN wallet in there right now. There it goes. Um, you put your ETN wallet address in there, which I can pop up maybe. There we go. ETN, I got it right here. And I'm not mining over there at this second, but you paste it in. And now that I've got it in here, no matter what pool I go to, if I'm in BBS, that's my BBS wallet. I can either double click this emblem and it'll bring me over to that pool and refresh the stats with my address in it. Or I can hit refresh and do it.
But it's got to
So
be the BBS wallet
it does
address.
whatever page you're on, whatever you're mining, you can do that, and it's going to keep. You can look at the stats directly from the Easy Miner now. You don't have to go to the web page. It opens a window up to show you your hash rate, when the last time you submitted was, your pending balance, how many you were paid out.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, you can do it right from the Easy Miner. So I thought that was pretty exciting. Pretty exciting news. So if you haven't downloaded the Easy Miner and mining in our pools, come do it, guys. What are you waiting on?
Right? Super easy.
Andre, you've been using the web miner? Cool.
He's been using the web miner.
That's what he says. He says mining mutex at the moment, guys. Been on top 10 miners for a week. I love the web miner.
Right, because you don't have to download anything.
Santos, not only did we invest in T-Bar, but I worked at Titanium. So, worked as in past tense. So, we try to keep it 100 on here, not hiding from anything.
Bob used to work for Titanium.
I did.
He didn't really do that much work over there.
No, I pretty much moderated a Facebook group and a Telegram chat and helped with the newsletter. That was pretty much the extent of my work.
Man, it's hard to believe that they wouldn't have. Well, it's not hard to believe when you look back now. You know why.
Yeah, we know why now, but.
Remember, I was telling you that too, though? And I told you I don't really believe that they got people in LA doing jack shit.
They well, I think that's the only people they do have now is the people in LA.
Do you think they still have somebody there?
They've from what I know, well, and I don't know. This is what I've been told, guys. I don't know this firsthand. This is what I've been told is that they've got Martha still there, Michael because he has to be, and some developers still on. And I don't know if the developers are to help the SEC through whatever they're looking at, or I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. After I left, uh, I'm no longer in their chats. I'm no longer allowed in their Facebook. So any of that.
We got banned from their Telegram.
Yeah, we're banned from the Telegram. So luckily we have a forum here that's bigger than their Telegram.
Good night, Chris.
Yeah, good night, Chris. Thanks for the work, buddy. And we just do what we do. So is there any good
Oh, come on, guys.
All right. Bitcoin won't be the global currency, Ripple CEO says. There you go.
On crypto news.
Yep. And then we got Hit BTC suspends Japanese users, plans to launch regulated crypto exchange. Bitcoin, the last thing I'd want to own if grid goes down, short seller. I mean, go figure. He's shorting the position, right? So he wants it to go down. So more FUD he can put out, the better for him.
You're on CCN?
CCN. CCN. So, let me see. BTC source code should be removed from GitHub eventually. We're waiting for ICO bubble to pop ahead of Binance's 1 billion VC fund. GMO unveils Japan's first ever Bitcoin mining rig, which looks exactly like Bitmain's mining rig. So that's interesting. To me, anyway.
Where are you seeing? GMO unveils Japan's first ever Bitcoin mining rig.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down the topics.
Okay.
Bitcoin price drops to 7,400, retreat to 6,900, likely as market bleeds. That's funny. It's up. It's up right now.
I know. Market isn't bleeding. These guys are fucking drama queens. There's some fake news right there. And look how negative, likely as market bleeds. 6,900 likely. Right now we're up. Why don't you guys take a bullish attitude instead of a bearish?
India, multi-million cryptocurrency scam busted after investors alert police.
Ooh. Wonder which one that one was. You know what, Bob? I did want to talk about one in particular as well.
Money trade coin, MTC. The Flintstone Group sold a lifestyle of Caribbean homes and promised citizenships in African countries to disgruntled investors on the pretext of letting them in on a soon-to-be legal cryptocurrency, the money trade coin. Used as a bait for investors, the group assured that putting more money in the coin would increase the chances of citizenship and subsequently equate to higher returns. With this, the company was able to siphon hundreds of crores of Indian rupees, worth tens of millions of US dollars. So,
all right. Money trade coin. I heard of that one. Yeah.
And it says, as per Mumbai police, a group of businessmen alerted authorities earlier this year about the fraudulent business. Collectively, they had invested over Rs 1.7 crore $253,000 US dollars.
Look, celebrities, politicians might be involved.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Very.
at the bottom. Several photos of Lakhan Pal with Mumbai's celebrities and politicians, sparking off a question if they were well-connected people involved in the scam as well.
And they got 70 politicians, 70 over. Meanwhile, over 70 employees have nowhere to go. Police are questioning their involvement in the matter.
I know that feeling.
Okay. So these guys went even further than titanium, right? 70 employees. You guys had 20 something.
Yeah, but I bet you could probably hire 70 people in Mumbai pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's true. Probably cheaper than the 21 whatever he hired.
Said Pal and his associates promised investors a 20 times return on investment in a mere 6 months. But once the deadline passed, the company made several excuses to not release the money.
We got hacked.
We ain't got it.
All right. Hey, Bob,
What's
let me
that?
drop this one in the comments here and let's cover this. This one's fucking funny, man. I saw this in my Facebook feed, and oh, you want to cover that one too, though?
Yeah, I was just checking it out, see if there was any topics on there, but it's talking about GMO wanting to supplant Bitmain, which Bitmain currently manufactures 80% of all ASIC miners.
That one next to it. How Bittrex does crypto to fiat trades when other crypto exchanges can't is interesting.
Bittrex?
Yeah,
Where is it? Was it on
it's
the
right
main
next,
page?
yeah, it's right next to your GMO reveal unveils.
Oh, okay. How Bittrex does crypto to fiat trades when other cryptocurrencies can't? What in the heck's going on there on my screen?
Right?
What is it? I don't know what's going on. It said, according to Bill Shahara, the CEO of Bittrex, which remains as one of the very few cryptocurrency exchanges apart from South Korea's BitThumb and Upbit that users can utilize to purchase tokens with fiat currency, stated that every single digital asset listed on Bittrex goes through a rigorous review process. For us, it's primarily about innovation. That's what we are excited about. We have a very vigorous review process and go ahead and find the most innovative blockchain projects out there in the world. And a part of that process is not just making sure that the technology and business models are innovative, we also look at the founders and principles behind the project. Shahara said, Shahara added that Bittrex works closely with every project listed on the platform and their lawyers alongside third party or independent law firms to prevent any potential regulatory conflict in the future between investors and local financial authorities. He added, we also put them through a compliance review. We work with their US based lawyers as well as independent lawyers who double check to ensure that it is something we feel comfortable trading in the United States. All right, so it says Coinbase is taking a different approach. Coinbase, another juggernaut exchange and cryptocurrency brokerage in the US, has taken a different approach in supporting tokens. Since its debut, Coinbase has been recognized as the largest cryptocurrency platform in the world, serving more than 20 million users and storing more than $20 billion in customer funds. Despite its close connections to regulators, Coinbase has taken a different approach from Bittrex. Instead of collaborating with blockchain projects and their US based lawyers to research the legality of their tokens, Coinbase acquired decentralized crypto exchange Paradex to support token-to-token trading. The key difference between Coinbase and Bittrex is that on Bittrex, users can trade tokens directly with fiat. On Coinbase, users have to purchase major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum with fiat and eventually trade or ETH with tokens on Paradex, which will be integrated into GDAX, that is expected to rebrand to Coinbase Pro. The method used by Bittrex to remain compliant with local policies in processing tokens to fiat trades is more complicated and resource demanding in comparison to Coinbase's decentralized digital asset exchange integration. Bittrex has to cooperate with banks, regulators, lawyers, and independent teams on each token. And if local authorities find an issue with just one of the hundreds of tokens listed on Bittrex, the exchange could be under heavy scrutiny.
Hmm.
How Bittrex will process fiat to token trades. Currently, Shahara explained that Bittrex is directly working with U.S. banks to process deposits and withdrawals, and once the system is successfully tested, Bittrex will expand to many markets.
Yeah. Like I'll expand right along with them.
It says right now we started with a small select number of launch partners, and the idea right now in this phase, we are stress testing our system. We are working with the banks very closely to ensure that they can process fiat deposits and withdrawals, and also the engine itself that we use to trade is going to be able to properly handle the load. The idea then is to expand to as many markets as possible.
Yeah, because they'll already be in the American market, so fucking let's get everything else.
There you go.
Right?
What's our buddy over at Global Crypto Press have to say?
Mm,
Ignore the bears. It's time to get bullish on Bitcoin, says Tom Lee.
yeah, I like that.
Streamers on Twitch can now accept multiple cryptocurrencies as tips. Microsoft is buying GitHub for $7.5 billion.
Damn.
So,
Ignore the bears. It's time to get bullish. I like that.
is that just an article?
And look,
It's a
EOS
video.
mainnet is here. 3 exciting airdrops that you may have overlooked. Let's cover that one too.
EOS is here.
Yeah, right under the Microsoft one.
Oh, you're back on the homepage still. All right, we'll go back there.
But let's you want to cover the ignore the bears? I like that. Let's ignore those motherfuckers.
He's actually got a video on here. Let's watch the video.
Okay.
As long as it's not like 27 minutes.
As Bitcoin is down nearly 50% this year, the bears are out in full force, and their arguments center around 3 key points. Google search is dropping about 75% this year. Trading volumes also down, and the price stuck below $10,000. But FundStrat's Tom Lee, Wall Street's biggest Bitcoin bull, says each of those points is wrong. So let's do some point-by-point myth busting. Tom, welcome to the show. Let's start off with the Google.
Why can't I hear it?
Searches being down is irrelevant.
You're not watching it. You're watching it, but you're not listening to it on Facebook.
For Bitcoin, I think it's actually a coincident indicator, meaning as the price has fallen, I think interest has dwindled, but I don't view that as signaling Bitcoin's not going to recover by the end of the year.
Okay. Trading volumes, why don't they concern you?
Well, trading volumes are down huge from December.
It doesn't play for me anyway.
But you have to remember, December was the parabolic.
I could hear our voices and not theirs.
And compared to just the second half of last year, Bitcoin volumes are up 40%.
The Google searches for Bitcoin are down.
At the same time, January.
They should be going up.
Bitcoin volumes are up 900%. So I think that volumes have actually been pretty healthy.
And then let's get to the
Bear Buster.
Bitcoin breakdown.
Well, it's Bitcoin has really some technical issues, right? It's kind of a busted chart, and I think was some uncertainty or regulatory overhang. But you have to keep in mind, Bitcoin makes all of its performance in 10 days in any year. So I don't think the fact that it's at the current levels is going to prevent it from actually rising before the end of the year.
Hey, Tom, how about just the idea that it's not just Bitcoin, that it's all, I mean, they're all trading together, aren't they? I mean, do you really see Bitcoin underperforming, and therefore, is this really a gloss off the entire space?
Well, I mean, I would say actually.
Do you think the price action is different? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't ask the question. Is the price action different for Bitcoin than it is for the other major alts?
Well, Bitcoin and the other tokens are all going to be highly correlated. But I would say if you want to measure real underlying demand, this year ICOs have raised close to 10 billion year to date. That's double the entire ICO raise last year. So I mean, there's still a lot of activity, and I think institutions still have a lot of interest. But at the moment, I think it's kind of we're in purgatory with regard to regulatory clarity, and I think that's going to keep institutions on the sidelines.
Well, the SEC just named a crypto czar.
Yes.
I mean, in terms of the overhang, what makes you so confident that this 10-day stat is actually going to hold true this year, a year in which ICOs are being cracked down on, the SEC has appointed a regulatory czar here? I mean, things seem to be coming to a fore on the regulation front.
I like how they talk that like they know about crypto.
And
these reporters.
I think if I was an institution and I was going to make,
They've covered Bitcoin enough, man. You'd think they know something about it.
Keeping new fiat dollars from coming into crypto, but crypto and blockchain.
I can't hear them, so I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Has risk of being regulated out of existence because number one, it's doing fine outside the U.S. and as you know, China even said
Mega bull. Don't believe the bears.
And being regulated out of existence for people to lose money on.
Well, yes, but Bitcoin still works great today. It's a great store of value. I think it works really.
The mega bull.
Dollars of on-chain transactions. None of them have proven to be fraudulent.
So
and I type in my address, it says not found, but it shows that I am currently mining. Why does this happen?
Then, if you are currently mining, then first of all, if you're typing it, chances are you typoed something. Mainly, let me see if I can drop this down. So, if I'm on, I don't know, where's Stellite? Okay. So I go to worker stats. If this long code here is not exactly 100% correct, it's going to say not found. So this, whatever you're mining with on your miner has to match what you have in here. That's the only way it matches it up. So if I were to change this 3 here to a 2 and hit look up, it's going to say not found. So if I change it back to the 3, there I am again. So one of the things you have to make
just
sure.
Finally changed for me so that I could see it now.
Yeah, well, because you're watching it like you're a viewer and not on the show. So everything we say is probably 30 minutes ahead of what they're actually viewing and hearing on Facebook.
But you're saying it and you can't even see it though.
Yeah, to you, when I talk to you, you're hearing me. They haven't seen it or heard it yet.
Oh, okay.
Just like TV. When you're watching it, it's already been said and done with. So,
right.
But yeah, it will.
Okay, there I see that your stats and payment history, and it says not found.
Yeah, so if it's even 1 digit off, it's not going to show. And you know what you have in your mining software, if that is accurate, it's going to show you as mining. Ow. Well, it won't. What this pool software has, and this comes directly from your worker statistics. based on this, right? Your payment address. So if you don't have the correct payment address in there, then it's not going to reflect correctly. Matter of fact, it won't even show up at all.
So we think that he's got the wrong address.
Yep, possibly that could be why it's not showing up on the stats page. But also, you can be mining on your miner, but it won't show up on the stats page if you haven't submitted a share. So once you start with that share, it the pool recognizes you. So, and another thing that people get confused with, I think, is this is just a website, right? What we're looking at here on the screen is just a pool website. It gets all of its data from the pool. So the website part could actually be down and the pool would still be functioning. If the website's down, and vice versa, the pool could be down and the website will be up. It'll just have crappy data in it, like question marks or zeros or something. So, but ours are working appropriately as far as I can tell.
Okay.
All 11 or 12 of them.
So you want to cover this this other one, Bob?
Which one?
Man, this let me paste them again. This is fucking crazy here.
Starumba?
Starumba. Now, I saw this in my Facebook feed, and it had a Paris Hilton video.
Initial token offering?
Yeah.
Have you totally vetted this thing?
So, from what I've seen of it, man, I just want to get it out there that I think it's a scam, and do not buy into Starumba. I guess Star is because she's the Hollywood stars, and rumba, the Mexican music. Look at the icon here. If you go to the website starrumba.com, this image here of somebody holding a guitar, oversized image behind the building itself.
Token designed to last, the world's most advanced social VR high-tech company.
Yeah, high-tech company, man. The STT token value is projected to rise from 10 cents to $1 to $1.40 in short time because of fixed pricing of products within Starumba.
Well, that's the first thing that an ICO can't do in the United States is speculate pricing.
Right?
Vance McKim says, if Paris Hilton's behind it, then it has to be legit. He LOL'd on it.
So if you watch that video, man, Paris, she puts on a good game face, man, and they have studied this, okay? And you would think that, she has some access to some high-level people.
She's got money, too.
And she's got a shit ton of cash.
Hey, they use KISS logo on here.
There's the KISS logo on there?
Yeah. Linkin Park, a bunch of music people on their homepage.
On their homepage?
Yep. Invest, own, rent parts of the world's most realistic VR universe.
Okay, I'm on ITO page.
Yeah, I hit the homepage.
All right, let me go to the homepage and see with the homepage. Okay, yeah, the KISS, dude, looks like she's signed up a lot of her fucking buddies, right? And then
some soccer teams, the German Bundesliga. But is it legit? We've seen logos before.
So
I can put a logo up just by going to Google.
and here's the thing, you can buy, own, rent, sell, create, uh, participate participate in the genesis of a new world without boundaries, stake your claim and earn. And so what, you're just supposed to make I guess once you get your 3D avatar, then you can make your own reality and see if people want to come into your reality, huh?
They got a shit ton of partners.
They got a shit ton of partners, man. And this looks like totally legit, right? But then if you go to that ITO page, like right off the bat, a token designed to last. Okay. I'm pretty sure all fucking tokens are designed to last, you know? And then for, not for, world's first most, four world's most advanced social VR high tech company. Like, what kind of English is that? And then the STT token
Hey, someone
value.
screenshot it and tweet it to Gene Simmons and see if he's really on board. Because we know he runs all that shit with Kiss.
Yeah. Profit from the exponential growth of our user base. More and more exclusive contracts with superstars and global brands. Another major advantage is you may enter the ITO now before Starumba's token economy opens to institutional investors as part of the future it gets fucking crazy, man. Okay, as part of the future ILO. Okay, you might be thinking to yourself, what the fuck is an ILO? I've heard of ICO. I've heard of IPO.
Initial listing?
Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to get white paper, man. And then you see, Starumba on this PDF thing, right? Let's see
It's
here.
still downloading for me, so they haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well then.
All right, there it is.
Let's see, I'm on at the top of page 5 now. Motivation and benefits. Or no. You know what? Where did I go yesterday so I could find out about this? Let's see, the monetary board, timetable, budget deployment, wow, so it's got all these pages of just filler. Let's go down.
Because, they use that.
Life cycle management. The standard life cycle of a Leonardo Leodrino currency includes certain phases and events that are the same for all Leondrino currencies, but which can be different lengths independent of performance and success of the brands associated with, or can vary over the course of time, provided the private branded currency, that's what really all cryptocurrencies are private branded currency has not been issued by an already established globally active brand. The use of Leondrino requires a gradual approach, prioritizing the development of the community before fundraising becomes more important. Like, what the fuck? And then the life expectancy is explained. The life expectancy begins with the initial consumer engagement phase. like the, let me read that again, man. Initial consumer engagement phase, okay, which serves to inform early supporters about beta testers of Staramba.spaces and thus future consumers about the planned introduction of the branded currency. And to gain their support during this phase, Staramba distributes free of charge a limited number of Staramba tokens of token class D. During this time, these tokens are only secured by a pledge for future services given by Staramba SE. There are no other securities at this time, and trading is not yet possible. During the initial consumer engagement phase, supporters benefit from special marketing events, airdrops, inviting friends, and taking part in surveys and interaction as part of marketing calls are especially rewarded here, because early support for the development of Staramba.spaces and the success of the initial token offering, ITO, is particularly important. Airdrops are bigger at the start than at the end of this phase. Specific information on how to qualify for airdrops is disclosed in good time before the airdrop phase.
It's a German team.
It's disclosed in good time before the airdrop phase. Also, when and how the Staramba token account is credited. Okay. In addition, selected professional investors have the opportunity to secure early allocations of forthcoming Staramba currency token class A. A convertible loan, Leodrino convertible, has been chosen as the contract form, including automatic conversion into the forthcoming Staramba currency at attractive preferential conditions related to the price, with the establishment of the public trading of Staramba.token in the Leodrino context referred to as initial public Leodrino offering.
Yeah, so they do a fundraiser and then a while later they do another fundraiser?
I don't know, man, but now they're calling it an IPLO.
Initial public Leandrino offering.
Yeah. Okay. Risk taking professional investors also have the opportunity to subscribe to so called SAFT, Simple Agreement on Future Token Agreements, adapted to the German jurisdiction. And then look at this Staramba token life cycle. It
What page is
actually
that?
ends. You see, and you see the two options for it ending.
What page is that on?
That page is at the top of 43.
This paper is like the longest paper I've ever seen.
Well, look at the okay, no trade, the top, they have no dates, or wait, Staramba token life cycle, adopted from standard Leodrino life cycles, Q2 2018. Doesn't give any other dates as to how far this thing goes out. But here we have the no trade, and then we have the restricted trade, then we have the public trade. And that's planned for June 10th, 2018. So we're way beyond that. And then you see the public trade, and then it goes all crazy during public trade, but then it goes exit, alternative one, planned delisting. Exchange offers to existing currency holders. Then exit alternative 2, unplanned delisting. But they both end in delisting, man.
Exits. They fucked up and put their exit scam
Yeah,
on the paper.
that's what it looks like to me, dude. I have never seen this before. Like, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Have you ever seen
Exit dates.
exit dates, you know, and they're going to be delisted? You know, that is fucking crazy, right, Bob? Like, this is why I wanted to cover this one. This one is a fucking, you know, this is a scam written fucking all over it if I've ever seen it. Okay, let me go down and read the couple of paragraphs below this, Bob. This gets, you keep reading through this, man, and it gets better and funnier and stupider at the same time.
It's a 65-page white paper.
Jesus fucking.
I remember when Titanium's white paper came out, it was like 40 pages or something?
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, wow, that's the biggest one I've ever seen. Now this is like half again more.
Right? Like, okay.
I didn't
well,
see
let's
that.
see.
I really just wanted to see the Paris Hilton video. I didn't see that.
Okay, like, look, man, go real quick down to the top of page 44.
44.
Yeah, with the initial, and then it has public Linodrino offering, ILO.
Okay.
You see that? Okay. Staramba.token is introduced to public currency trading by one or more crypto exchanges. At this time, potential convertible bonds for Staramba currency subscribed to as part of pre-sales contracts by early phase investors and acting as support for faster growth, see further below 4.3, will no longer be available. At the same time, the fourth phase begins, entitled Post-ILO Phase. This phase is distinguished by the fact that the previous Class B Staramba token is changed over to the highest Linodrino token Class A, which can now be publicly traded and henceforth fulfills the functions of money. The Staramba token supply is initially at a market-based exchange rate and can be used to buy all products, goods, and services of Staramba.spaces and its ecosystem partners. Like, man, I'm thinking that they just cut, copy, and pasted Staramba.token into. Let me, you know what? I'm going to.
Corey says the Staramba Paris Hilton video already blocked on Twitter.
Already blocked on Twitter. I'm going to search Google for that phrase, the Staramba.token. That last.
That's, yeah, this has scam written all over it.
All over it, man. Like. Whew.
Oh, they do have they do have KISS down here at the bottom. Right here on the bottom of their products page.
They do.
Right, yeah, right here. Just and they've got Ali. It looks like they've got Slash over here on one side. Marilyn Monroe.
Like, dude, they might have something here, and with VR, virtual reality. I don't know. I haven't used it, and like, this could be a legit offering. But I'm seeing so much shit here, dude, that like.
Oh, they got a video.
You got a video.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't look like
a video.
it's on Vimeo.
Even the S's are still off on the Kiss one.
To the world's most realistic social VR universe.
This is the Paris Hilton thing.
This is the Paris Hilton one?
Oh my god, this looks so real. It's amazing.
Oh my god, this looks so real. It's amazing.
Give me 100 million.
Yeah.
World's #1 leader in lifelike 3D avatar scans of real humans. Starramba, a listed stock corporation. Scanned thousands of celebrities, sports, and music stars already. More than 100 experts develop the future of tomorrow in the heart of Berlin. Contribute now alongside investors like Paris Hilton and many more investors. Public ITO starts June 20th. Go live, meet friends, make new
So she got all of her buddies to get on board. And looks like they do have this virtual reality office.
Connect, share moments, get creative. We made the future.
Public ITO.
Join the ITO of the year now.
Join me for the Starramba initial token offering on June 20th. It's going to be epic. Check it out at starramba.com to participate.
Initial token offering.
Well, one thing's for sure, they paid her a shit ton to do the ad, right?
Shit ton to do the ad, but I'm wondering if she's like a partner in this.
I don't know.
Starramba. Like, how far could Paris Hilton really take a company, dude? Could she turn it into a billion-dollar company? Or
it's a virtual reality social network.
Buy, build, sell, rent
parts
of VR.
Buy, rent,
We are the world leader when it comes to 3D avatar scan technology. Starramba scanned thousands of celebrities, your favorite sports and music stars, and you. Play alongside your favorite athletes in your
What it
dreams.
seemed like to me was that Paris could put her little porno video on there, and I could rent some time with her, and she could actually be saying, "Oh, Pierre, doctor."
Now, they used the correct KISS logo on this video.
What's that?
On the video, they used the correct KISS logo.
Oh, really?
Social connectivity.
So
yeah, look at that. There's the correct one.
So that's I don't know, that's weird.
Does that say scam to you, or what do you think here, Bob?
I'll wait for it to hit the exchanges if I were to get into something like this.
So, guys, I wanted to show you that just so you guys see, like, these are major risks that we take. And, you can't, if it's a scam, that's one thing. But this thing seems way far out there. And, like, that people are spending money at these virtual reality things, Bob. And then, what if you have some kind of party and topless party and join us in our virtual beach where everybody's topless and everybody's good looking? We'll all snort imaginary cocaine and then smoke imaginary marijuana. That way we don't have to break the law.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you would charge, right? Or you have to buy a special T-shirt to get into this party. Huh?
I think that just the fact the white paper is so complicated. I'm definitely not me. I'm not getting in.
This Lino Drino nonsense?
Yeah. So it sounds to me what they've kind of decided they're going to do is issue like an ERC-20 token and then replace it later with another token.
I just wanted to show you guys this so you could, you know, that this is just crazy. And
Yeah, it is. I mean, I see, and they can make their media look really good and really attractive, and then people don't necessarily go down the rabbit hole and read everything. And you know, it's I think that's one of the reasons why there's such an issue in crypto today, because people will look at that stuff and be like, well, I'll just go watch the uCrypto show and see what they say about it, and or I'll go watch this YouTuber or that YouTuber, and they say, oh well, they like it, and then they just get in, and then if something goes awry, then they're like, oh, you said it was you boosted it. No, I just talked about it. There's a difference between talking about it and boosting it. So, um,
well, we're guilty of it, man. I mean, we've put out referral links.
yeah, we have.
So that's boosting it, if you ask me.
Yep, but no longer.
Why not? I'll still put up one out there if I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, if we think it's a good one, then we run the risk.
When we run the risk, man.
But most people, I think the average person will not go and read 60 plus pages of white paper and try to figure out what they're trying to say.
No. Like, I would not invest into that Starumba. Like, who even thought of that fucking name, man?
It's a German company.
It's a German company.
Yeah, it says it's in Berlin and that it's been around for a while. But if it's been around for a while, why are they doing a fundraiser?
Because maybe everybody's been working for free and they finally got something. Like, this could be something, man.
Could be.
Holy fuck, man.
If CryptoKitties took off, I mean, good lord.
Yeah, right? And this is virtual reality. And if you build it, your own fucking place, then you can charge people to show up.
It's kind of like a virtual Sim City.
Yeah. But your own. And so you think about these, like Don Wilson, man, he has these $5,000, $10,000 mastermind meetups. And okay, so if you can't do the $10,000 one, you can do the $1,000 virtual.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Every day there's going to be more and more.
It just seems crazy to me. This Staramba thing, man. It injected the Leandrino bullshit thing, dude. That, like, what the fuck is that all about?
Just takes it to a whole new level. So,
just as I say with everything, every real estate listing, deemed reliable but not guaranteed. You know what, Carlene? There's actually a use case for it right there for real estate. Oh, guess what, guys? I can't take you guys to see the house in person.
Where you can go and virtually scroll around and see the pictures and
right, but you can't be there with your realtor, right, discussing, okay, like, this is good, blah blah blah, you should buy it.
Yeah, but they don't get the whole, cookies cooking in the oven, baking in the oven, and the scent, hey, this smells like dog piss in here,
That's even better for the realtor.
Yeah, until they get there, and then they got to listen to the stuff.
Corey Falls noted that Marvel is shown in the Paris Hilton video clip, but not on the home page.
Right. I saw it in the video when we were watching it just a minute ago.
And Corey says Starumba Paris Hilton video already blocked on Twitter.
So we should call it Stolarmba.
Stolarmba.
Now everything's gonna be don't get stolared.
Don't get stolared. Oh man, don't even do that. I don't even want to remember this fucking jerk off.
So
Never. He's not important enough to ever fucking remember.
so we've been going on 2 hours, and we're down to, well, we're back up to 17. We were at 12 a minute ago.
Oh,
But
look at that.
yeah, the show that keeps on showing.
So I hope you guys got a kick out of that Staramba. Like that to me just screams high risk scam or high risk slash scam.
Right.
I will not be investing into that.
Especially when they had delisted on the
Yeah,
exchanges, listed on their timetable. They plan to delist it at some point. So what's the benefit to people
that's
to invest?
fucking crazy. Bob, that is fucking crazy. I've never fucking seen that ever.
I know, it's insane.
I mean, how many white papers have I fucking read?
Yeah,
I wanted to bring that out to you guys. Like, is that incredible or is that just, did they slip? What the fuck?
could you imagine if Bitcoin would have put on their white paper, if they even had one back in the day, that it's planning to be delisted? It would never gain value. Ever.
Right?
Oh, why buy that? You know?
You know.
Yeah, so that's a big no for me. That's the WTF of the day right there.
That's
Insane.
a freebie there, guys, that I just wanted to point out to you guys and hopefully keep you guys from investing into that one because you think about it, yeah, it looks like Paris got all her friends into it.
But here's the thing, Paris Hilton and Gene Simmons could have funded that themselves. They've got enough money. They could have funded that themselves easily. They don't need your money to fund that. They could have already had this whole shit done.
I don't even know how much they're trying to raise.
Probably a shit ton. Was it like 1.2 billion tokens?
I don't even know, man. But
it was on the white paper. I already clicked off of it.
You did?
Yeah. I think it was like 1.2 billion. So
okay, it says initial number of tokens 1 billion.
But then they hold 200 million in reserve. So total so you just want to do the 1 billion? We'll do 1 billion. What's the cost?
No, okay, yeah, so you're right. The maximum number of tokens, hard capped, is 1.2 billion.
All right, so 1.2 billion right there. All right, so 1.2 billion. What's the ending ICO cost? Like the highest price they're trying to get for their token and token sale.
10 cents, and they have a target price range at the start of public trade.
Yeah, well, you can't determine that, right? So
yeah.
10 cents. They're looking to raise $120 million. $120 million. Now, Universa had $100 million and only raised, what, 24 million?
Something like that.
I say only 24 million. That's a shit ton of money. But 120 million? Yeah. Again, that's a big no for me. That's not only a no, that's a hell no. Nope. Are you laughing over there?
Yeah.
That's what we say down here in Georgia. Hell no. We ain't gonna do that.
Oh
no. No. Cannot do that. But yeah. No. So what other news did you have? Anything big to go over? I mean, we talked about ETN and working with them today. We talked about Apollo getting on Hit BTC. We talked about
How about we go to that EOS article?
Staramba. I thought we read the EOS article.
The EOS?
All right, let's see, man. EOS. Mainnet is here. That's 2 days ago. That's old news. We already talked about that.
Okay.
But let's see about the airdrops. So, we got some airdroppers in here. It says airdrop date sometime in June. Snapshot date to be determined.
I can't find it now, man.
I'm all over it, man. That's why you got me here. It's on Global Crypto Press.
Global. Oh, I'm on CCN. No wonder. Duh.
So they're going to drop EOS Cafe sometime in June. Third quarter 2018, they're Higher Vibes is going to do a drop, and Eero Network is going to do a drop. Snapshot date to be determined. So I guess if you hold EOS, you're going to get those coins airdrop to you. Which, funny enough, I remember seeing EOS Cafe as one of the people trying to get a mainnet. And Higher Vibes, that's another one. So all these people are trying to get mainnets. That's why they're doing these airdrops. So if we get ours, you might get uCrypto tokens if you're, or uCrypto EOS or EOS uCrypto if we get this up and going to airdrop.
So if Higher Vibes just gives out whatchamacallit,
three more drops coming, but they don't give dates or snapshot dates or anything.
It looks like you can you can take a snapshot whenever the fuck you want. You just have to pay for it, I guess.
I suppose. I don't know.
That's all it really says about that.
And not a lot. But airdrops.
Well, if you look at the EOS DAC, that's already at 18 cents, right?
Right.
I mean, it looks like it helps a lot.
Yeah, it helps get the coins out there working on the blockchain.
Market cap at 344.
Went down a bit.
Went down a little bit.
1 billion or 500 million, nothing big.
Not too much.
One ICO.
One ICO. Starumba.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I couldn't.
Look, Bitcoin's up 2.67.
Huh?
Bitcoin's up 2.67%.
So that's all I've got, bud.
All right, well, it is what it is. I kind of like the 2-hour variety show as compared to the 4-hour variety show.
Yeah,
even the Pope supports Staramba? That's funny.
There was an article too. Former NBA Commissioner David Stern backs sports streaming ICO. That's pretty impressive there too. But maybe we cover that tomorrow. I'm gonna read this one. Bitcoin. The last thing I want to own if grid goes down.
You gonna read it now, or you gonna read it tomorrow?
Let's see here. Let me see how long this fucker is. This one's pretty short. I'll read it now.
All right, where's it at? Global Crypto?
No, that one's on CCN.
All right. Let me pull up CCN for our fine audience. Which one is it?
Bitcoin, the last thing I'd want to own if grid goes down, from a short seller. But that's why you want to own some Dash, some EOS.
You want to be diversified.
Yeah. Neil. Okay, so cryptocurrency advocates often tout Bitcoin as digital gold, but famed short seller Jim Chanos said that BTC is the quote last thing unquote he'd want to own in a full blown crisis. Chanos, who rose to fame by predicting the collapse of the U.S. energy giant Enron, made this claim during a recent interview with the Institute for New Economic Thinking. Quote, for those who believe that you need to own digital currency as a store of value in the worst case scenario, that's exactly the case in which a digital currency will work the least, unquote, said Chanos, who founded New York City based investment firm
Kanikos or
Nikos Associates. The last thing I'd want to own is Bitcoin if the grid goes down. Food would work the best, he added.
fuck's sakes.
Coming Trump apocalypse, the idea that you're going to have to safeguard your key under a mountain with fingerprint and eye scan security while the hordes are outside the bunker trying to have no idea. These have been a decade causing investors to get overexcited and act against their own self-interest.
FOMO.
Yeah, right. That now things are starting. Quote, this is simply a security speculation game masquerading as a technological breakthrough in monetary policy, unquote. Then, in an ironic twist, given the name of the publication in which his comments were published, Chanos rehashed the tired and debunked critique that Bitcoin only has utility for money launderers, tax evaders, and other people who are seeking to commit financial crimes. Quote, Bitcoin is still the area for people who are trying to avoid taxation or other examinations of their transactions. That's one thing where I think it probably still has utility, but the governments have figured that out, he concluded. This guy is all over the place. I think the apocalypse is coming for one.
Well,
And I think he's wrong, man. Like the apocalypse that we are talking about is more like what's happening to Venezuela and the devaluation of their currency.
or 2008 U.S. banking industry.
Yeah, man. Like when all of that almost collapsed.
I watched a movie on that actually yesterday.
What was it? The Money Gringo?
What the hell was it? It had Christian Bale in it and some other people, but Steve Carell was in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was about how they started shorting these bonds that were,
Securities.
yeah, but they were based on
Entrenched.
real
They
estate.
were in trenches. And they showed a building, right?
Yeah,
And if the first floor is supposedly the base, the best one, it's supposed to support all the other floors. But they were all garbage.
yeah, they were all garbage, and then as they started collapsing, because they insured it or basically sold them, that they were able to there was like 4 different firms or whatever that saw what was going on and basically shorted those, and then they ended up becoming real wealthy after they collapsed, but the people in the banking industry actually uh got, you know, they got wasted. They lost all the money and paying.
Yeah.
But they actually went, in the movie anyway, they went and did research. They went to housing markets where, you know,
It was
they
based on that book, fooling some of the people all of the time.
right. So they were selling these bonds that it was based on a group of real estate transactions, notes, right? That, oh, who doesn't pay their mortgage bill? Well, the subprime lending was the majority of the notes in the bond.
Yeah.
And so as they started to fail, because people were getting loans for houses they couldn't pay for, then it was just like a domino effect. So,
And I had wondered because my mom was buying up properties left and right, man. And everybody was buying properties left and right. You had strippers that owned 2 houses
yeah, they
and
actually used that reference in the movie where there was a stripper that had eight houses in a condo,
8 houses. Jesus fucking Christ.
but it was a
And
movie,
I'm
Hollywood.
atheist. But what, Bob?
But it was in the movie, so you don't know how accurate they made that, but that it was pretty interesting. It was an interesting movie. It actually was put on so I could go to sleep by it, and it was so interesting I ended up watching the whole movie. So, have you watched Gringo yet?
I have not watched Gringo. I don't want to watch Gringo.
Because your idol gets poo in his mouth?
Look, that is not my idol.
So if you haven't watched The Gringo, we talked about it on the show the other day. It's about John McAfee. So, and if you listen to his girlfriends, his quote paid girlfriends, that he liked to have them poo in his mouth.
And used a special hammock that had a hole in the hammock
for their booties to hang through to poo on him.
That's crazy, man. I don't even know if I want to watch that. I don't. Which was why I haven't watched it.
It's a documentary about how he went down there. I believe it was Belize that he went to, and how he had his own compound and armed guards and shot his neighbor's dog. Shot his neighbor. His neighbor killed his dog, and then he shot his neighbor.
That's
allegedly.
Allegedly, right? That has not been documented yet. All right. So I think we pretty much covered everything here.
That's all I got, man. Just living the dream.
Living the dream, guys.
Trying to get my paycheck back.
Did you mention that?
Yeah, we talked about that. How Titanium's bank pulled all of the employees' last paychecks back out of their bank accounts today.
Well,
so
that's it was Titanium's bank?
Well, I would assume that's the bank that paid us. So
if Titanium's bank did that, then I think it's part of the SEC thing.
Well, I did get a message in the same feed that said that they have started reissuing them, that it was some sort of error. So I don't know. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I'm out $1,500.
No, that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario is that they want you to pay all of your salary back.
Well, they will be fucked in that instance.
Well, you're going to be fucked because they're going to give you a fine and tell you have to pay it. And if you don't, they're going to fucking take it from your paycheck anyway. And
well, I don't have a paycheck, so there you go.
Well, yeah.
I'm living the dream just like you, sir. Living the dream just like you.
You're going to have a paycheck, crypto. And
oh, you predicted it. The crypto god has spoken. I will be a millionaire by the end of 2018.
I did.
So, Neo better get hopping.
Yeah. Fly, little Neos, fly. We need you to get to $1,000. Man, and Superman predicted it would get to 4,200 in 5 years.
And what year are we in? Year 3? Year 2?
We're still in year 4.
Year 4. He might be a little bit off. We hope, though. We can hope. Just hold the little Neos.
So, hold little Neos.
All right, so that's all I've got, guys. And we appreciate the 12 that stuck it out to the bitter end.
Let's see, do they have anything?
You guys
or
got anything?
Forever hold your peace. Carlene, that actually happened and caused the crash. I lived it, and since there are more regulations regarding with appraisals. Anybody else got anything to say before or hold your peace?
Vance says if ETN jumps, he will be a millionaire by the end of... Yeah, for God's sakes, come on, ETN.
Right?
We all are praying and wishing that. Hey, if Apollo gets... For God's sakes, Apollo, 30 cents. 30 cents. That's all I need. 33 cents, 30 cents.
Is that with my million?
Hey, that's with everything. 33 cents. We're with you. Well, no, it'd have to go higher with your million. So
60 cents. 60 cents. Come on.
Now, I'm really curious what happens when it's listed on HitBTC the first day. If it moonshots like a lot of currencies do on the first day.
I mean, it's got a chance, bud.
So maybe I should move some over there. Get ready.
Hey, if it fucking moonshots, you got a chance to pull out 20, 30 grand, you know, and you don't have to give up a bunch of your tokens.
Right.
You might want to take the security.
I remember when ETN listed the first day, and I watched it as soon as it started trading. At one point, I saw it was like $2.70.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I got 160 grand or something. 170,000. I did the calculation, and then it just steadily went boop, 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 straight down.
Man, like, I wish I could have sold at that point. That was like 4 million for me.
Yeah, you could have been way out.
But that was only available to the miners.
Yeah, we were locked up. Well, I mean, at least I was able to mine 500 coins the first night because the difficulty was so low.
Hopefully we get that just from you think they're going to come back to try to mine with us?
I hope so. Maybe because we helped them, they'll dump a little love our way. Or tried to help them or whatever. At least they realized it was on their end and not our end.
All right.
So when our miners can get into that port, but they can't get in with NiceHash, you know.
So that tells it all right there, that it's on them.
Yep. So we'll just wait it out. That's all we can do is keep waiting. I need University to go big. I need ETN to go big. I need Apollo. It don't even have to go big. Just go little. Go little and I'll go home. Or you go little and I'll stay home. That's probably a better
Man,
phrase.
If Ken, Universa, and ETN just produce 50, man, like those three are my rockets. I know I'm gonna fucking hit something there.
So yeah, we got it's got to go.
It's got to go. They got to go, guys, and I think they're gonna go. Like,
but we continue our search too. We continue our search for stuff. We're not just sitting back. You know, we're still looking for good coins, good deals,
yeah,
good projects. You know,
and right now, guys, I still think we're in a bear market. Like we're at 344. I think once we get over 500 billion, that's when everybody's going to say, you know what? The bulls are running. Hey, Bob, I'm watching on fucking coinmarketcap.com, moneytoken.com, and Roger Ver, the hottest token sale, 5% left. Roger Ver on board, only 1 day left. Money token. Where did we just see that as a scam?
Yeah, we just saw it was a scam, and it was India deemed it
India.
as a scam.
Holy fuck, guys. Like, are you seeing that, Bob?
The ad on top?
Yeah.
And Crypto Jack TV has a video to watch if you click that.
Crypto Jack TV?
Yeah. It says watch now. I don't know. Click on it. I don't want to answer no advertisers' questions. Let's watch the damn video.
Right?
Oh, this guy looks...
Listen to the words of this wise man. Hello, ladies and gents. My name is CJ. Welcome to Crypto Jack TV. Today we will be reviewing Money Token, grading them according to this chart that I've developed in 6 key areas: team, product, token.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's 23 minutes long, dude. I'm not watching it.
All right. I just found it interesting that we had seen that moneytoken.com had proven to be a scam in India, and it's still on fucking CoinMarketCap.
The quality of the project and what we might expect.
I don't know. It's had 10,500 views. It was published yesterday.
AI providing crypto-backed loans. Jokes aside, what does Money Token actually do? Well, they provide...
Money Token shocked everyone.
I bet she's got a referral link. You want to bet?
I'd probably say no. But if I was to say yes, I'd probably
check it.
Russian Telegram. So he's Russian. Telegram group Moon Mafia. Sounds like a pump group. Genesis Mining.
You can use that as collateral to actually borrow some money if, say, you wanted to buy the dip.
Hey, Jorge sent me over a nice link.
While your money's in there, if the market was to go up, and let's say if Ethereum was to double,
We'll leave this one for mañana.
All right, yeah, we'll do something for tomorrow. I don't want to cover that right now.
All right, Money Token. So I wouldn't get into Money Token either, guys.
He's got
just saying
10,000 subscribers on that. I think that's an ad run by that dude to get people to watch his YouTube channel.
Probably with a referral on there.
Yeah, it might have a referral. He's got a bunch. I didn't scroll all the way down, right? But he's got referrals for Genesis Mining, his Coinbase, Binance referral, Bitcoin, Litecoin wallet. Send me money. Send me money. That's what he wants.
Send me Money Token.
Yep. So.
All right. So let's end it there. I think we did the community a good service by.
All right. Well, we can show the car going out and end it for tonight. So with that, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you for sticking in and hanging around and putting up with us and everything else and watching Pierre drink his beer over there. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Fist bump. Bam.
Bam.
All right, guys.
Talk to you guys tomorrow. And that's the end of the uCrypto Madness Show.
And the car is taking us home.
And the car is taking us home. One of these days, we're going to get a Lambo.
A 1978 Lambo.